Brody, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel to sit here today and be able to remove the interim tag and say you are Cardiff Devils head coach?
Oh man, it's such an incredible feeling. This is kind of something that I've been striving to get to. I've been planning to become a coach at some point in my career, and although it didn't come the way I thought it would, obviously to be presented with an opportunity like this, with the organization, with the winning culture that Cardiff has, is so gratifying and exciting, and so many emotions come to mind. But I'm just overjoyed with excitement and ready to get things going, and really, really happy.
You've spoken previously of your desire to coach. Just give the fans a sense of how long and how much have you been preparing for this day?
I mean, I've always loved hockey. I knew it's something I wanted to be a part of. So, roughly probably 10 years ago, I started journaling and just sort of jotting some notes down on things I liked and didn't like, and drills and that sort of thing. And, I got a lot more serious 3-4 years ago when I started putting stuff together and how I want to run things and preparing. And, I thought that was really essential to trying to separate myself from other candidates when I did decide to go into coaching. So I've been really well prepared. And like anything, you obviously don't know how it's going to go into practice. We have everything down in theory. How's it going to turn into practice? But I felt the strength of mine has always been communicating with the hockey club and communicating with my players, even as a leader on the team. So that would be a strong asset of mine. So I'm real excited, but I feel prepared. I feel ready. Obviously, a new coach, you're never done learning. So I will lean on. We have a great leadership team here. I will lean on them as well. But I'm really excited to get going and start next season.
Looking ahead to next season, we're in the room that you'll be running. Coming to the start of the season, what can fans expect from the first ever head coach Brody DuPont team?
Well, I mean, obviously we had the last 4 weeks, 3 weeks of the season. That brand will be pretty similar. We will look to get a little bit heavier and work the offensive zone a little more and try to rag the puck a little more down low and be a little bit heavier and harder to play against in that area. Defensively, we want to be really solid where we're not in our D zone too long. We want to get the puck back and pursue pucks aggressively and intelligently, and so we can get the puck back up and break it out and get it up to our forwards. And we want to play with lots of speed, and with a puck possession game in terms of, that doesn't always mean turning back with the puck and stuff. When I look at puck possession, I look at, placing the puck in areas where we're going to get it back and sort of playing the probabilities and the percentage of how we're going to get the puck back. And so when we're defending, it's always a matter of how we're going to get the puck back quickly, and then we can turn it back up and get in the O-zone. And you can play a lot of defense when you have the puck. It's a lot easier to play D with the puck. So I want to have the puck as much as possible. I want to be a heavy team down in the O-zone so we can grind down teams and wear them down. And obviously, we want to reduce the amount of shots that we gave up this season. So that would be another area that we're going to focus on.
Following agreement among the Elite League's 10-member teams, the game day roster will be increased for the next season. In the 2022-23 season, the game day roster size will be set as follows. The maximum number of players, including goalies and skaters, is now 20. The maximum number of non-homegrown players is now 14. The maximum number of non-homegrown players that can be signed in a single season, excluding injury reserve, remains at 20. During the 2021-22 season, the average bench size per team across every game was 18.4 skaters, 5.6 defensemen, 10.8 forwards, 13.1 non-homegrown players. Former Flames player, Guildford Junior graduate, and current junior coach, Andrew Hemmings, has been named a full-time assistant coach with the Guildford Flames with immediate effect. I am extremely happy and excited to step up to the Flames and become the assistant coach, explained Hemmings. After 5 successful years of coaching the Guildford Phoenix in the NIL2, and winning the league, cup and playoffs this season, I feel it is the right time to take the next step in my coaching career. Next season is an exciting challenge for myself, and I would like to thank Paul and the Flames organization for the opportunity. The work has already begun in building the team for next season, and I'm looking forward to helping Paul and assisting the team to achieve the goals we set out. For the first time during the 2021-22 season, the league experimented with time on ice data for all league and cup games. The following is the time on ice data for the Cardiff Devils. And this is the time on ice data for the Belfast Giants. The Sheffield Steelers are delighted to confirm that the GB international David Phillips has agreed a further season in orange. Phillips joined the Steelers back in 2016, and is presently the club's 11th most capped player with 331 appearances, scoring 12 goals with 79 points and 328 penalty minutes. Head coach Aaron Fox said Davey played some very consistent hockey for the team this year. He plays such an unassuming role and gives you everything he is every night. Davey is great on the park and willing to pay the price whenever needed. Also, he is so good in the dressing room as well. Davey is definitely part of our core and great to have him back for another year. Phillips confirmed, "I'm delighted to have resigned. I love being a part of this club and this team. It was an easy decision." Sheffield is a big club playing in a great arena in front of brilliant fans. Who wouldn't want that? I enjoy the pressure of every night meaning something when you are chasing trophies. We went close again this year and that of course disappointed us. We expect it to be even harder next year, but as a group we are all fully focused on bringing silverware back to the fans here in Sheffield. It was nice to get this sorted early with Aaron so we could then focus on the World Championships here in Finland. Davey Phillips joins fellow blue liner Sam Jones and forward Robert Dowd on the Steelers' confirmed 2022-23 Elite League roster. A trio of Canadian defensemen Mike Krikock, Alex Yule and Kyle Locke will return for a second season with the Flames. Mike Krikock spent half of last season at EIHL Reading Royals, before joining Flames for 36 games where he had 3 goals and 8 points. Paul Dixon commenting on this signing said, "Mike is an elite skater, and he had an impact from the moment he stepped into the lineup in the new year, and he is very effective at puck retrieval and getting turned around to move us back up the ice." "26-year-old Yule iced 68 games for the Flames last season, scoring 3 goals and 14 assists. Paul Dixon commenting on this signing said, "Alex just plays a smart game, and he simply does not make all that many mistakes. He moves the puck to the right places, he is not easily beat anywhere on the ice, and he is just generally in the right place at the right time." Kyle Locke also had a 68-game debut last season with 5 goals and 16 points, while leading the club in penalty minutes with 136. Of these latest signings, Paul Dixon commented, "On most nights we were pretty comfortable with what we saw from our defensive group, and we are pleased to get these 3 guys to sign back on for next season. We were very happy with each of these guys, and I am not even sure we have seen the best of them yet. They are all still relatively young, and both Alex and Kyle were new to the pro game while Mike did not have the benefit of being here for the full season, so we have every expectation that all of them will be even better with us in 22 to 23, and we are absolutely excited to have all of the return."